So they was our marketing sponsors, and for free.
Oh, wow.
And they got Fox 106 to come out and cover our scholarship event off the college pizza party birthday celebration. And they're out of Chicago, so they was kind of inspired by you radio personality. I said, oh, okay. So we got to add that to our resume.
Wow.
Radio
There you
personality.
go. That's right.
I said, we can do this for 5 years. I had never even put that on my resume. I said, well, don't you have a radio show? I said, yes, we do. Okay, our main person is going to be talking about the radio. I don't see his camera. I'm working, my program is housed at Wheaton High School. I work with my ambassador program. But the students would come and tell me things, but they would tell the teacher or the counselor. They would come to Miss Scott, so they felt safe with Miss Scott, and they would ask me, Miss Scott, can you go on and see what's going on and find out what's coming? They know that I was an employee of the school district. They know I was just a volunteer. They would come to me and tell me their stories and what was going on. So then I related back to the teacher. But they would trust me more than their 21st anniversary.
Yes.
Just like my age. Wow. We've worked together, Miss Scott.
Yes, I've been volunteering in several districts for 21 years. I started off volunteering at Springer SD. I started volunteering in that district, and then on the HISD. And Aldine and all around, just and I serve on the foundation board for Springer SD. I serve on the advocacy board for Aldine, and I serve on the HERE board for HISD. So I'm all around. These people that I work with on a monthly basis are the ones that help me with my program, help me with the kids, and help me to get scholarships, and help me move my program throughout the school district to understand what our program is about. And we focus, on bullying and dropout rate and suicide rate. That's very important for my organization.
And what is the connection between the two of you, the juvenile justice? What is that?
The juvenile justice is because we work with the at-risk youth with disabilities. And so that's what we're fighting for, the funding for this juvenile justice that we're fighting for. Hopefully that we can get the funding that's available. We're working on it. So we're close to hearing something about the funding for different organizations to be able to work with the at-risk kids. First thing is that they're loved and they're not forgotten. That is number one. Know that we care about what they're going through. And these kids are going through a lot. You'll be surprised what they go through. Right now we have about 48 kids in our program. I can guarantee you at least once a week, a couple of times, I get a call from a student with a problem that I try to work out with them, their parents. Because our program, we don't just educate students, we try to educate the entire family. That's why we try to have the monthly workshops so we know what's going on. We can better help them in their lives if we know what's going on. If we don't know what's going on, we can't help them. So it's very important to build a relationship. It's about building relationships.
And I think what you did, and the multiple conversations you and I have had, is I think what you do very well is understand that nobody can do this in isolation.
Right.
That collaboration is such an important thing. It takes a village. Somebody that I like very much has said that in the past, that it does take a village.
Yes.
And so organizations tend to be very isolative, and so work in these little silos in their work.
Yes.
But I think what you do that is amazing is you invite people in and say,
Yes.
what do you do that we can actually work together for the benefit of the youth? Right. And as you do, you work with youth at risk. Right. And the fifth word.
I had to go back to school and learn all over. I had to learn how to spell my name. I had to learn all this stuff all over. So I went to Lone Star College. And Lone Star College walked me through, helped me to get my life back on track. It's because I was lost. And I was very depressed, very, very, very depressed. So they had to see me as a person that has come through all these different things and let them know there's hope out there. And if you let people help you, they can help you. So I owe a lot to my first alma mater, as I say, Lone Star College. Helped me to get where I am today, working with me and still working with me, working with kids. But they have to be able to trust. So I had to be able to trust them because see, at first I didn't trust them because I know now that I had breast cancer, I had brain damage. So now I'm a person, not this person that worked 11 and a half years at the police department as a communication supervisor. I don't know all this stuff, right? So I'm thinking about that you're going to be judging me because now I'm a person with a learning disability. How you going to perceive me now? So they perceived me so well and walked me through until I became a success story at Lone Star College. those are the kind of people that kids want to see. But he's gonna say something. Okay, Mr. Khan, go ahead.
Well, I mean, you're just gonna put me on the spot like that. I
Yes,
guess I'll
always.
bring up that on the 20th was International Radio Day.
Yeah. National.
Oh, national. Sorry, just in the U.S. Sorry, yes. But yeah, you know, it's cool that they celebrate. You know, they got a day for it.
Y'all important. Y'all very important. Very important.
Like, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, to celebrate radio and whatnot. You know, it is.
So it's the main way to.
And I appreciate you. It's the most simplest yet the most beautiful, incredible, and amazing thing you said. You know, I appreciate you. So today, Tammy Phyllis and I want to say we appreciate you.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay, we're gonna be calling on you again. Okay?
Please do.
Just like we want to say to our DJ, Mr. Tari Khan, we appreciate you. Don't think you're gonna get away with it. Don't think you're gonna get away with it. Your time is coming up, but we got a certain time to put him on our speaker list.
Well, you mentioned Hero Award. That was one of the awards that Raphael has. Comcast Hispanic Hero Award. And the National Jacqueline Kennedy Outstanding Public Service Award.
Oh, man.
So, yes, I mean, and based on
awesome for your work in the community.
Yes, and all the kids that the lives that you've impacted. And
Yes.
we're very grateful to have you here today with us.
Well, thank you. I'm actually humbled. And the only reason I accepted those awards is simply it was quite an honor to go to Washington and meet some of the administration
Yes.
at that point administration of the government, and it was really amazing to see some wonderful people representing every single one of the states in the country to also receive some of those awards. And then from all of those, 5 of those were selected, and I was one of those. And the only reason I say that is not because of any pride, but is to simply elevate the voice of our youth.
Yes.
I am only here because I really respect and honor the experience of our youth in trauma. And those are the ones that we need to really empower, and those are we need to elevate their voice and their
And had such a good, long relationship with Mrs. Scott, just like so many of our kids have. And so we got to have our pizza party. We got to see the kids, see them off. So now they're off at college. Spring Branch just finished their first week of school, so happy about that.
So is Spring Branch okay? Is school going well? I know our Jonathan is in Spring Branch, so I just wonder how things was going. Is he enjoyed his first week in school? How was it?
He is. So Jonathan.
Is that your son?
That's my son, Jonathan. He's 13. He's on the spectrum and he has ADHD. So sometimes,
But he's so smart. You would really know he's autistic. You really would.
We were concerned about changing routine because a lot of our kids were just receiving educational services via Zoom or whatever the platform was. So having him go back person to person, it was a bit intimidating because now he's surrounded by lots of people. The hallway seemed crowded, the cafeteria seems loud and crowded, and people have their mask off because they're eating. So there's all these things challenges to tackle, but yeah, first week went well. And so we're excited about, continuing on, hopefully in-person school for the rest of this school year. For parents that have kids that are either on the spectrum or have...
Just find that one thing that is really, that we can be grateful for. It changes the entire dimension and just perspective of the day. And so, Ms. Scott, thank you so much for even reminding us to that at the beginning of the show, because that really, it was, I heard you, and I really.
And I used to tell everybody be laughing, but I hadn't did videos in a while. I've been doing this 2 things for about 8 months. I usually, every time I do a video, then in the end, I said, I love you, and guess what? God loves you, and ain't nothing you can do.
Exactly.
I love you. You tell everybody that. In faith, tell me you love you, God loves you, and I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
So do you feel like, I don't think people journal anymore. And I think that's an important part of just realization and figuring out what your thoughts are. Do you feel that just with meditation that's enough for you, or do you encourage journaling? I know now you can go online and have an online journal too. I know a lot of people document things through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, but it's like sharing with everybody, and it seems like you're a different person when you're doing that. How do you encourage people
From life, except our own perception of those.
Right.
So that starts with us. We can only give what we have. So
Okay, well,
and you've given
I
me so
love
much
that. I
today.
love that.
So thank you for inviting me, and I'm looking forward for many more times to be
Good. All
at your
right.
service.
Oh,
We're so honored to have you. Okay, Jennifer, does you want to close this out?
all right, everyone. We'll be here again next month. Take a look on Facebook for our Embracing Diversity page, and you can maybe see a little bit more information about our wonderful guest. And let us know what you think about the show. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
All right. Same time, same place.
Thank you, Scott, for inviting me to your program. It was amazing to spend some time with you and to really hear and share this space with you. I think it's amazing to reflect on the special moments you have created for not only the community but also the youth that you serve, especially the youth with ability challenges. And I am a great supporter of your idea, and I'm looking for many years to work along with you. So thank you for everything you do for the community.